Everybody, it's the Spirit Talker, Red Road Warriors. I just thought I'd give you a little shot. We're down here on tribal land today. And here's some of our cabins. You see the snow? I think it's so beautiful the way it laid on the rocks on the chimney. And just give you a little picture. That's our wood for the winter. Still got more coming. And up here is Tecumseh's Memorial. And I'm going to have Fast River walk you up so you can see the panther and the sign. And he can describe some of the other things. Comes Fast River. And over here we have Soaring Eagle.
Alright, you guys, heading up to the panther. We got a fire pit right here, and then there's another one right here for spirit fire and stuff. So we got the stones. Well, Tecumseh's Memorial right here. That's the panther. It was covered up and was in bad shape for a long time, and then one of our tribal members put Flex Seal on it. Now it's doing pretty good. It's got yellow eyes, but you can't see it with the snow on top. And over here is a sign with Tecumseh's name and when he was born and when he died. It's a Tecumseh Shawnee Patriot, 1768 to 1813. And up this way, up here we had a couple Wakans, which is the homes that we used to live in. And they were 6 poles, and so they came up as 12 around of saplings bent, and then they had bark on the outside and reed mats on the floors and hide doors and stuff like that. But three of them were up here. They're gone now. And here's the rack that you would like hang things up from, or what that you're working on. You know, hides, deer, stuff like that. And this is a cook fire. And back there, if you can see, is the that's the kettle for it. And there's a fire over there. And back here, well, to the right of you is the work arbor. It used to have branches on it, as you can see. They're all iced up and the snow's all on them. They all fell pretty much. There they are. One of the windstorms that we had before winter. And this fire pit is where we would make fire starting kits. You'd put the char cloth, the piece of cloth in there, and sit the tin can inside of there with a hole in the top, and it would get hot and the smoke would come out on the top, and it'd make char cloths for you to start fire with. Here's a frame of a Wakan. So I can show you what it looked like. We don't have bark on it though right now. I don't think we've had bark on this one for a while. And here's another one of those tripods that you can hang stuff on or have a kettle under. And right here was a drum arbor. It's falling apart. We're gonna have to rebuild it. But this last season with all the wind and stuff and the storms, and then the snow coming in now, as you can see right here, this is our medicine wheel. This is the 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. There's a couple of shell things up here. I don't know exactly what they are, the shells, but Leaves just fell off on that tree. And here's a tomahawk throwing and throwing axe like area. Those are targets right there. Out on the end, you can see the sign Shawnee Medicine Wheel. This little kind of picnic area right here on the side. There was picnic tables up here once upon a time. Down this way where I'm walking, there is our garden. And right in front of me, that building up in the front, is the trading post. And it was actually 2 stories at one time. And they were going to just get rid of it. The county around here, I forget which county it is, was going to throw it away and demolish it. And we said, no, we'll take it and keep it and rebuild it. And so we fixed it up, and it's only 1 story with an attic now, but that's the trading post. That's what they would have looked like in the 1800s. This would probably be late 1700s, early 1800s, what they would look like, and a little bit past then. As you can see, there's these oil lamps, and this looks to me like, so what would you say that is? Those right there.
I'm not sure.
Look like jars, but I don't know what for.
It's like a lift.
What's that? I was thinking some kind of old can opener or something. I'm not sure. Or it crushes stuff. I'm not sure exactly what everything's for. But here's a candle lamp. And some corn cobs strung up over here. And there's a saw. There's, you can see, Red Man's made from good cigar leaf. That's one of the old ads right there. And there's a sign up here that says Trading Post. It's got a rooster on it. So now we're gonna go through over here. This is an old wagon that people used to sleep in. And it was covered up and it looked a lot nicer and people slept in it. But now it's just, I think it's done for now. But in its heyday, people used to sleep in it a lot. Here's a outhouse. And over here is the James McPherson cabin. Now this is his cabin that he had, but it was moved from another place, just like the other one, like I said, was moved because they wanted to get rid of them, and we wanted to save them and put them here. And this cabin is a cabin that Tecumseh met at, but it wasn't this exact spot. It was this cabin. Obviously, it's been fixed and remade since then. But that's the James McPherson cabin. He was an Indian agent. So he worked with the early Bureau of Indian Affairs. Before it was the Bureau of Indian Affairs, it was like something else. Indian Commission or something like that. Here's another wagon frame. Or looked like some kind of tractor, old tractor or a wagon. Pretty sure it's a wagon. Here's another one. This one's been sitting under here for a while. And up here, we have another cabin. This is a recreation, an exact replica of General Simon Kenton's home, built by the Kenton Home Community League. As you can see, the door is really small. You have to crouch in there to see in there. But this is a recreation of what the cabin looked like on the outside. I'm sure that there wasn't metal chairs back then. Not of that nature. You can see the the ice and the snow up on the roof up here. And over here we have Firehawk's blacksmith shop. Blacksmith's workshop, I think. Yeah, Firehawk's blacksmith shop.